Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Dina, and today we will be opening a Victini Mythical Collection box. It's been a while since we've opened one of these, hasn't it? I do miss them. There are a few more to collect that we've not opened from the series, so may go back and grab some of those before they're too hard to find. So in this Victini collection box, we have the little Victini pin, as well as the full art, very hollow card here, the promo. And we have 2 Generations booster packs, a Venusaur and a Charizard. So these mythical collection boxes were created to celebrate Pokemon's 20th year here, as you can see from the little Pikachu logo with the 20 cheeks made up of the starters. So here it says, "Now Victini is at your command. Rare and mysterious, mythical Pokemon arrive when they choose and disappear just as quickly. Step forward into a new level of play with a Pokemon TCG Mythical Collection, Victini." This never-before-seen foil card is included, as well as a Victini collector's pin, special Pokemon Generations booster packs, and a code card for the online TCG, which I will go ahead and give away when I open it here. So shall we open up this box together? I wonder what the best way is to get into this. How about from this side? Yeah, Victini. They always make it fairly difficult to get into these, at least when you're trying not to make too much noise. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Let's see if I remember how to get into these. There we go. So first up in this box we have Victini. This is the Black Star promo card, and it is XY117. I like these full art hollows. The rainbow on it I think is really cool, the rainbow effect. And this hollow actually goes into his eye, which is interesting. This Victini is fire type, has an attack here called Energy Assist. Flip a coin. If heads, attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. We also have Victory Ball here for a fire and normal energy. Does 50 damage, and it says discard a fire energy attached to this Pokemon. When it shares the infinite energy it creates, that being's entire body will be overflowing with power. But he looks so cute. How does he create infinite power? I believe I read somewhere that Victini is meant to be like victory, and he's meant to be like essentially a bomb that sadly, mirroring what got dropped on Japan. So I suppose that makes sense with the fire type and infinite energy that it creates. but I don't know if that's just a fan theory or an actual, like, confirmed thing, so I should do some more research on that, I think. But here is the code card for this box. Let me know if you get anything good for the online TCG. And let's check out the pin as well. I'm getting quite the collection of Pokemon pins. So cute. And very pointy. So also in this collection, we have 2 Generations booster packs. No Blastoise this time around, but maybe Charizard will pick up on the Charizard luck we've had recently and give us something good. For a while, I kind of kept calling the Evolutions, the newer series that was printing, like kind of reprinting the old cards. I got Generations and Evolutions mixed up, and I think it's kind of interesting that they decided to name them so closely when one is like the 20th retrospective and another is like literally reprinting the base set. I wonder if that confused anybody else. So, here we go. There are 110 cards, well, at least 110 cards in this expansion, so there's still quite a few we've not gotten yet. Ooh. Okay, how about from this end? No luck either? Okay. How about now? Oh, I'm not having good luck trying to open this. Oh, there we go. Interesting. I almost never open them that way. What a surprisingly clean open. I don't think I've ever opened a booster pack so gracefully before. That's pretty satisfying, actually. Okay. So, first up in this booster is Ghastly with a very pretty swirly gas, 50 HP, and an attack called Sleep Poison. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep and poisoned. Born from gases, anyone would faint if engulfed by its gaseous body, which contains poison. That's fair. And we've got Krabby. Looks very happy, not at all crabby. 70 HP, an attack called Vice Grip for 10 damage, and Crab Hammer for 50. It's kind of interesting that like no other Pokemon that I know of anyway can use the Crab Hammer attack. If it senses danger approaching, it cloaks itself with bubbles from its mouth so it will look bigger. That's pretty cute. And we've got Lightning Energy. And the old school Slowpoke. Aww. 50 HP and an attack here called Spacing Out. Flip a coin. If heads, heal 10 damage from this Pokemon, as well as Scavenge. Discard a Psychic Energy attached to this Pokemon. If you do, put an item card from your discard pile into your hand. And then it says, it is always vacantly lost in thought, but nobody knows what it is thinking about. It is good at fishing with its tail. And that's how we get Slowbro. Ooh, We've got a reverse holo rare, Raichu. Very nice. It's looking wistfully off into the distance with some very well detailed clouds. Can you see that? This Raichu has 90 HP, an attack here called Circle Circuit, 20 times. This attack does 20 damage times the number of your benched Pokemon. So it could do a maximum of 100 damage. We also have Thunderbolt, which does a whopping 100 damage by itself, but you do have to discard all energy attached to this Pokemon, unfortunately. Very nice with the shiny rainbow holo all over. When its electricity builds, its muscles are stimulated and it becomes more aggressive than usual. Interesting. So I'll be putting this in the special pile. Ooh, check that out. It's an Yveltal. This is part of the Radiant collection. You can see the background holo there. Very cool. And it's a very cartoony styled Yveltal as well, with 2 little gems on the side. This Yveltal is only an uncommon, interesting enough. 130 HP though, wow. With its classic attacks, Oblivion Wing for 30 damage. Attach a Darkness energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon, as well as Darkness Blade, 100 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this Pokemon can't attack during your next turn. In the corner it says, hidden away in its jet black wings is a red passion. Interesting. To the special pile with you, even though you're uncommon. And our rare in this pack, well, our second rare, is Dodrio. 90 HP, running along there. Retreat Aid is the ability. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, your active Pokemon's retreat cost is 2 less. Interesting. Be good if you had some really heavy retreat cost characters that you'd like to help out. We've also got Fury attack here. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 40 damage times the number of heads. An odd species that is rarely found. The 3 heads respectively represent joy, sadness, and anger. Huh. I did not know that. I really like this series for all of the little blurbs that we get about the Pokemon. We've also got Wobbuffet with its lipstick on. And there's the actual Wobbuffet, and this is just the bopping, hitting toy that protects it. This Wobbuffet has 110 HP, which is great for a basic Pokemon. An ability here called Bide Barricade. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, each Pokemon in play in each player's hand and in each player's discard pile has no abilities except for Psychic Pokemon. Might be a good way to neutralize some dangerous enemies. Psychic Assault here for 10+. This attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. In the corner, when she's surrounded by cushions and dressers that I like, she looks just like a princess. And here we have an energy switch. Move a basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. And Pokemon Center Lady. Heal 60 damage and remove all special conditions from one of your Pokemon. And I think it's cute that the kid has like a Pikachu toy, like a stuffed animal instead of like a real one. But she's gonna fix it anyway. It looks like the Pikachu has had its arm torn a little bit. There's some stuffing coming out. Oh. Not the worst first pack, considering we got a reverse hollow rare. No EXs, but maybe Venusaur will be more lucky. I'm not sure I'll be lucky enough to open this booster as cleanly as the other. It is pretty difficult though. Let's try this end. Oh! Okay. Looks like we're opening it the clean style instead of how I usually rip them along this line. Oh, just kidding. Not quite as clean as last time. That's okay. So starting off this pack with a Diglett surrounded by flowers. The art style on this one is pretty cute. There is a building in the background. Looks like a high-rise. I wonder where he is. We have an attack here called Mine. Look at the top card of your opponent's deck. Then you may have your opponent shuffle his or her deck. And then Mudslap, which does 20 damage. Lives about 1 yard underground where it feeds on plant roots. Sometimes it appears above ground. And yep, a short little 8 inches tall mole Pokemon. Do you see what I see? Ooh, we got something good coming up, guys. But let's be patient. We have Pikachu, looking like he's looking at somebody with his hand on his knees. Pikachu has 60 HP here, an attack called Nuzzle. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. As well as Quick Attack for 20 plus. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 10 more damage. It raises its tail to check its surroundings. The tail is sometimes struck by lightning in this pose. Next up we have a Zubat. So this Zubat only has one attack, Skill Dive. This attack does 10 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. Even though it has no eyes, it can sense obstacles using ultrasonic waves it emits from its mouth. And we have a Steel type energy. Our reverse this go round is a Golbat, which is an uncommon. 70 HP. An ability called Sneaky Bite. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Sounds useful. Swoop Across. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. Once it bites, it will not stop draining energy from the victim, even if it gets too heavy to fly. Speaking of heavy, he's 121 pounds and 5'3". That's huge. Oh, we have a Dedenne Radiant Collection. Very cute, napping like that. Check out the shine on this one. And there's even little ZZZ, and it looks like this is part of his dream. Very cute card. No. He has an 60 HP and an attack here called Rest. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. This Pokemon is now asleep. And the other attack here is Puchy. 10 plus. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. And here it says, crackle, buzz, detonate, beep. Cute, cute. The Radiant Collection cards are always so fun. Whoa, and here we have a Jolteon EX. That's awesome. Gotta love the evolutions. So I know we have a Flareon, but Jolteon I was totally not even expecting. Very glad though. Look how cool the electricity looks. This Jolteon has 160 HP. An attack here called Swift for 30. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness, resistance, or any other effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. As well as Flash Ray for 70. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. And that even includes EX cards, so that's cool. Wow. Seems pretty useful. Check how the shine even goes through his eyes like that. Very cool effect. Special pile for you. And we've got a Fletchling, helping this girl with her hair. 2 Fletchling. 40 HP, and Warble. Search your deck for up to 2 Fletchling, reveal them, put them into your hand, shuffle your deck afterward. Little friends, thanks for always helping me look so cute. And we've got a Graveler, 100 HP. Double Edge. This Pokemon does 20 damage to itself for 60. And Rollout, 80 damage, no questions asked. With a free and uncaring nature, it doesn't mind if pieces break off while it rolls down mountains. This is a pretty dense Pokemon, as he's 231.5 pounds, yet only 3 feet tall. For some reason I thought it was more like 4-5 feet. And we have a Revitalizer item. Put 2 grass Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Well, that was quite the exciting opening here. Let's take a review. So in just 2 packs, managed to get, well, Victini as well, but Reverse Hollow Raichu, Yveltal Radiant Collection, which, while it's just an uncommon, I think that's pretty cool. And in the same pack, a Dodrio. So 3 cool cards in just 1 pack, as well as Jolteon EX. Always exciting to get an EX card in one of these, considering there's only 2 booster packs. But yeah, overall, successful box, I think. You know me, I'm just gonna make some ASMR type shuffling and sorting and crinkling noises until the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!